Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to MKStudios. Today's drawing is based on a video I saw of someone making like themselves as like a doll type thing. And so they had themselves or their character, and then they had 3 different categories of like stuff they have on hand. I chose one of my bags, stuff inside of that bag, and 2 of my stuffies. And one thing to add, I did get the pictures for Beaker. I'll have them up in a second, just like probably a bit later in the video. So currently, like this past week, I have had 3 final exams, which is so fun. I just had bio and then English part A and B, and then I have chem next week, and which they've all been going pretty good. And what I did, just because I felt like it, was I sort of dressed up for each day. Just because, why not? I mean, might as well feel good about what you're wearing while you're going into a test. So, and I think people should do that more often. My friend was like making fun of me for it, and I'm like, dude, calm down. At least I look good while I'm going into this test. I mean, it's not that he was wearing something like bad. He was just like, shorts and a t-shirt, whatever. But it's like, I got enough compliments. I don't care, Body positivity and all that, I guess. So for bio, I have like these like light tan, sort of like sandy colored dress pants, and then I had white dress shirt with a, it's like a V-neck sweater that's like gray and white striped, like big chunky stripes. I wore that, and then one of my friends said that I looked like I was about to hand out the test, not take it myself. And then yesterday, so Wednesday, what did I wear? Oh yeah, I had a white dress shirt with a gray vest and gray dress pants, and I just had the sleeves rolled up to my elbows. And then I think I had my hair up both days. And then today, I'm still wearing it. I had like these dark brown dress pants with a, I have a dark blue dress shirt with this brown and black skull sweater. And I think it looks pretty good. Note to y'all, fashionistas, like tucking the sweater into the pants actually looks so fire. Like your waist will look snatched. Like, trust. And then for my chem final, I'm gonna dress up like my chem teacher. He usually has like dress pants and then a sweater or a dress shirt with just a suit jacket over top. It's like casual and formal at the same time, but I'm gonna try and look like him for the day, just for funsies. I mean, why not? It's a final. Relieve the stress or something, I guess. So here are the pictures of the Beaker Bio Project, as I said that I didn't find in the last video, but I got them recently, so here they are. He's just made of cardboard, pretty much. All the organs and stuff on the inside have writing and things, just because, it's a project. And if you remember, I mentioned in the last video, I was talking about how maybe if you were hearing saw sounds outside, that they were taking the trees down. The trees are all gone, and it's very sunny in the yard now. My mom suggested, so we have a bunch of tomato plants in the front yard. Well, it's not in the yard, it's just on the driveway at the front of the house during the summer. So my mom was like, hey, you could move them to that patch of like the lawn because now there's actually sun there, and then we can use the driveway year round instead of just, having it 50% blocked with tomatoes and other various plants. Yeah, we have so many tomatoes. My grandpa makes a lot of salsa every year. It's pretty tasty. It's very spicy though. He also grows his own peppers. We also have out at my granny's, which is just past Busby. It's over Westlock area. We have some farm over there. Like, it's just a little bit. So she's on a farm. She rents out like the big fields, and then we just have a little bit where the bullpen was. And my mom said she's gonna try and grow the sunflowers with peas this year to see if that helps them do better. Which I think is cool. I mean, they'll like grow up. Maybe we should we should put the beans up there, and we don't have to use the sticks. Last year we just went into the forest and we got a bunch of big branches that were like long and straight, and then stabbed them into the ground and like probably like 3 or 4 into like a pyramid shape, and then had all the beans running up there. It was pretty cool. Those were some good beans. They were purple on the outside and green on the inside. It was cool. Gardens are fun to have. Other thing about last year, I was in botanical sciences for second semester, and at the end of the year, some lady came in and did like a pumpkin planting class, and we all planted pumpkins and then got to take them home. And so we had 2 plants per little pot or whatever, and then we were supposed to like cut one because like you're supposed to do that, I guess. So because not everyone has an abundance of plant pots, but I kept all 4 of mine and put them in individual things, and I got like 20 pumpkins out of it. They were snowball. They taste pretty good too. They're very similar to spaghetti squash. Would highly recommend eating. Okay, I don't know about y'all, but a bunch of my friends have been starting to talk about World War III draftings. Like, I just got a meme pulled up in one of the servers I'm in, and it's like actually multiple of them. So, I don't know about y'all, but as I talked about in the last one, I'm in cadets, so I have a feeling I may be drafted, which, yippee, I don't know. Honestly, they probably won't. My bio teacher said that it's probably going to be over resources the next war, just because, we're running low on oil. Fresh water is 1% of all water on Earth. Fun fact, Canada has about 20% of that 1% of the 3% of all fresh water. So, out of all the water in the world, 3% of it is fresh water, 1% of it is drinkable, and 20% of that 1% is, like, in Canada. One sec, I'm gonna do the math. Okay, I did the math, and it's 0.00006% of all of the world's water. Drinkable water is in Canada. Well, not drinkable, just water. Because only, what is it, 0.006? I may be doing that wrong. But yeah, Canada has we also have a lot of natural resources that would be, like, I know we have good ties with everyone, but unless we, actually, agree to some stuff, we might be in trouble. Just saying. One other thing on a lighter note, I guess, someone just sent this to the same Discord server, and it's from Wikipedia. Perpetual one-day blinding stew. A perpetual one-day blinding stew, also known as Forever Blind for a Day soup, Hunter's Pot of Blindness, or Hunter's Sightless Stew, is a pot into which blindness-inducing foodstuffs are placed and cooked. Sounds fun. The pot is never or rarely emptied all the way, and ingredients and liquid are replenished as necessary. It is differentiated from a perpetual stew by the fact that eating it causes the eater to become blind for a day. How is it only just a day? Does it just take that long to metabolize fully? Such foods can continue cooking for decades or longer if properly maintained. The concept is often a common element in descriptions of medieval inns, where it was often necessary to render unruly guests blind. Foods prepared in a perpetual stew have been described as being flavorful due to the manner in which the ingredients blend together. That's quite magical, I will say. Quite interesting, too. My only question now is what even are blindness-inducing foods? Like, it's gotta be like something, probably vegetables, probably poisonous stuff. I'm sure if you had too much of the blindness stew, that you'd probably die. Like, I wonder who's making it still, though. Do you think anyone's making it? I sure hope not. Oh yeah, cool thing I did yesterday for my church activity, we made leis, like, the things that, like, Hawaii and the Polynesian islands are known for. We just got, like, paper and, like, the fake fabric flowers. We just got those together. I have a paper one. It's very nice. They're just, like, stickies. Like, There's a little sticky thing on the bottom, and then you can stick them to your wall or something. That was fun to make. One of my leaders broke her needle while doing it, which I think is really funny. It was fun. Also, cool thing in my room, my calendar has recipes on it, like one for each month, and I think that is very cool. I enjoy looking at the food when I wake up every morning. Right now it's grilled flat iron steak. It looks pretty good. I don't know the last time I had steak. Oh, speaking of steak, I think a couple of years ago when we were on a camping trip, just me and my family, we decided to get like just steak, and then what you do is you cut it into small strips, like not super small, but like, I don't know, probably the width of your finger, and then you wrap that in bacon and you put that on your roasting stick, like hot dog roasting stick, and then you cook it over the fire, and it is very good. Would highly recommend. It's very tasty. You know, last year I didn't get to do a whole lot of camping over the summer, which was too bad. It was because I was out at Quadra. It's one of the, it's a Navy base. There's a lot of boats there. There was a couple times when there was a plane. They had like a bunch of those, are they biplanes? They're the ones that can land on the water. There were a couple that, there was the one I watched it land and then take off again. It was pretty cool. It was really nice out there. There were no mosquitoes. There were some flies, obviously, because there's always gotta be bugs. It's Canada. There was one time in BC where my brother and I found a black widow, and you know the concrete where it has like PVC pipe in the, just in the side for whatever reason? I think it's for drainage. Yeah, there was one in there. We didn't get any pictures though. It was pretty good. It was really interesting. I knew they were in BC, but I didn't know they were like that, like, I don't know, that close in proximity to people, you know? But yeah, I think spiders are cool. Comment down below if you like spiders or not, and why. Because really, they just eat stuff, and then they make webs. Their webs are really pretty. Like, they're so pretty. Like, orb weavers, crazy, dude. Their legs are also really long. It's quite interesting, I would say. Oh yeah, my brother just is in here right now. You don't want to speak to the people? Why not? He's shaking his head. Why not? Just say hi, dude. He's clapping at you guys. Good job for whatever you're doing today. He's grabbing my Nerf gun. I'm scared. He's not doing anything with it. It's fine. We'll survive. Oh, other thing. This past Christmas, I got a toaster from, what did we do? My friend group did a Secret Santa thing, and I got a toaster. It is bedazzled with many jewels. Dude, stop shooting stuff. He's pretending to shoot stuff now. But yeah, my toaster's name is Timothy Eldritch III, as named by my friend Sam. I don't know what she was going for with that name, but it is what it is. Dude, stop flinging it around. He's spinning it like a revolver, but with two hands, and he probably just would have shot himself by accident.
No.
Probably.
No.
Maybe.
I'm doing something V1 does. And
Whatever. No, you are not putting your mouth on my mic. No. Just because I took the headset off doesn't mean you can put your mouth on it. Okay. Dude, stop trying to shoot my stuff.
I'm not shooting it.
Stop talking like that. You're not British. And just to leave with you, so 2 things. Comment down below what your favorite insect is, or bug. Bug is a broader term. And what's your favorite thing about where you live? Like whether it's like scenery, what you're close to, stuff like that. Anyways, that is all for today's video. Like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and and have a good day. Bye.